grass. Tiny patch there that I didn't get. Let's run the bucket the right way, shall we? Okay, that's not picking up. See, part of this is because of the levelness of the ground, or maybe how much I've got the bucket tipped. There we go. So 24 more. Boop. Done. So, how do the sheep look now? So cleanliness will improve. And then, obviously, they have a tiny amount of grass that will last us all of 3 hours. But I'm now hoping that come spring, well, maybe not the first day of spring, but once the grass starts getting established, that those two troughs will take care of themselves as far as grass is concerned. So I guess I can start speeding up time since great demand at Hilltop stores. Oh, do I want to look? Great demand at Hilltop store. Sugar beets. Harvey. How much did we sell the sugar beets for? I think we actually got a fairly good price for sugar beets on this day. The price went down, but then there was a great demand, so we definitely took advantage of that one. I don't know how that compares to Hilltop stores sugar beet thing, but quite frankly, I'm kind of happy not to have to drive up to Hilltop stores selling sugar beets, because, as I've said before, getting in and out of that place is horrible, and please start the engine, that would be a plan. And so we wouldn't be able to use the semi-truck. Shipping 30,000 sugar beets at a time for 300,000 litres is not the greatest plan. Okay. So again, I should just be able to pull up here and throw things over the hedge. Squeak, and they've already made a mess, of course. So we will grab that one. Gone. So I think the partially filled one is that one. Oh well, never mind. That one we're going to have to retrieve. And that one we may have to retrieve. I wonder where that went. Over there. Okay. Oh yeah, come on. Let's go. Go, go, go. Okay, that's all the beets. Nice. So bring that one back. Drop that there. Ugh. Okay, so how are those sheep doing? We don't know. They are in Bramblewood Field. Adequate. Water needed. Oops. Fill that one. Fill that one. And now I need to drive through the gate. So that bale of clover hay that's perched precariously on the silage bales will go away. Yeah, should close the gate. But that involves getting in and out a few times. The temperature's not been bad today. We're up at 39 at 5 o'clock in the evening, so that's a good thing. Okay, I will grab that bale there. There we go. Okay, just throw that somewhere. We'll grab the silage bale as well. Wow, that wasn't a full load. Okay then. Huh. That's fine. Oops, I was still attached. So, how are our sheep looking at now? Not screen. Flour. So pretty what they could do with more sugar beets, because I haven't fed them sugar beets yet. Well, that would explain it. We trip over the box of sugar beets and one over here. I'm not gonna be too fussed that the other penny's not completely filled. We're sufficient for now. Seriously, strap that on back. There we go. Now, of course, I could stop the faffing around and just park up overnight, and we're all ready to go tomorrow. In fact, yeah, we'll do that. Too much driving involved. Just park this here. Lights off. Engine off. Go find the Land Rover. Okay, just to get the day done. So tomorrow, last day of winter, we'll get that out of the way. And then we'll do a little bit of planning for spring. Oh, I take it 15 hours is the maximum. Yep. Bloop. So we got paid. No, we paid everybody. 9 o'clock in the morning. Class Scorpion. So, what do the sheep look like now? We have 366, 367. I need to take a very quick break and then I will be back. Bear with me. back, sorry. So, what was I doing? I wasn't doing that. That was not the button to press. That's the button to press. So, we need top-ups on... We're going to run out of sugar beets, I'm guessing, on the trailer. But we do have a lot in place. Okay. I guess I'm going to take it through, try and break it earlier in the afternoon so it's still daylight. Oh, hello. What does Pottinger have that I might be interested in? Oh, one of those. And all the grass working equipment. Oh, and balers and mower conditioners. And that's the multi-purpose bucket that ends in 7 hours. Oh, that's nice. I don't need any of that stuff. So, anyway, minor distraction. Let us go back and check the sheep. So, we will feed both fields of sheep. So, I'm going to jump over to the JCB first. Thought I had more hay. Okay. That's still 4,000. I could have sworn I had more hay, but okay, whatever. That was suitably strange. Oops. Okay, grab the beets off the back. Still a small amount left in there. And then we'll grab the top one there and throw that one in there too. Okay. Strap that one down. So that was Elmfield, Elmflower Field. Yeah, that is good enough. I don't know what the deal is with the hay on the other field, but no matters. This should, get our troughs full enough for the rest of today and into tomorrow, and then it will be spring. We will have a lot of stuff to do, I hope. 377 sheep. That button, yay. I keep forgetting. R is open the dialog box, and the left mouse button is close the gate. And I keep forgetting which one. I keep pressing the R button. So no, that's not the one I want. I want the other one, so I press the R button again. Okay. That comes off, that goes over the hedge and should disappear. Boof, gone. That comes off. Okay, I'm wondering how much we got left in there. 2,399. Oh, hang on. That's pretty much full for some. Did I just leave a bale in that field and forget all about it? That could be a thing. And that should disappear too. Yay. Okay. I do that sometimes. I leave bales in in the feed area, and they'll automatically drain. And with clover, it doesn't matter, because clover bales are immune to weather, unlike grass. So even though I'm not taking advantage of that fact, it's a thing. So we'll park this back under there. Oh, I'm guessing that's a grain dryer. That's interesting. Oh, we are going to have to go and do some soil analysis on our new purchase. Oops. So yeah, that thing there is possibly, I don't know, might be a grain dryer or something. Well, that's kind of awesome. Though they're not an actual thing for Farm Sim. I mean, that's the nice thing about Farm Sim 22. They are adding so much more functionality. The various harrows, subsoilers, plows do actually do different things. Now, the harrows, the cultivators, and the subsoilers all cultivate, but some of them leave you with a higher likelihood of getting weeds, others leave you with rocks on the field. So it's all new stuff. And so the rocks is a new thing. And obviously kind of similar function to weeds. Obviously not quite, but and you can turn them off. But the whole then rocks are not going to affect your yield, but they are going to affect your equipment wear and tear, so you're going to have to repair your equipment more frequently. So it's good to remove them. And rocks come in two flavours, kind of like weeds, where you've got the early stage growth and the second stage growth. With the early stage growth for weeds, you can use a weeder. With the late stage growth, you have to use herbicide. With rocks, small rocks, you can roll into the ground if you want to. Big rocks, you have to use a rock collector. But you have control over that by which type of cultivator you buy. So, and the rollers can be used early stage, post-planting to add a fertilization stage to the crop. So 2 stages of fertilization you can add. You can get one of those done by just rolling, compacting the soil that you've just planted. So base game wise, you could put down digestate or manure or something, and then plant the seeds and then roll them. You just got your 2 stages of fertilization, and you haven't had to use solid fertilizer. That's nice. Now, I don't know how that works with precision farming when they introduce that, because precision farming works on nitrogen levels, which obviously the manure will affect that, but rolling won't. So is rolling going to do something different with precision farming, or is it going to be pretty much useless? Don't know, but that's a thing. Okay, this is the last day of late winter. We will be able to check in here tomorrow when we get up to see what's what. Contracts. They still have baling and fertilization contracts in spite of the fact there's just nothing to do. We bought field 20. We're going to have to plough that. We're going to have to plough that? That's a good question. Oh no. We have to do the thing on it. So we've got all the stripies here. We need to do get the stripy stuff in there. Should I do that now? Yeah. We've got time in the day. Let's do that now. And we'll do it in the fast track. So yeah, we'll get the field analysed, then it's ready for tomorrow when we have to decide. We're probably going to have to lime it. I think I've got lime. But we do have, okay, we've got 28,000 to spend on consumables over the next few days. We won't have any income for the farm. We could always sell wool if we had to. Actually, I want to start moving the sheeps up. Why am I here? Okay, try not to roll over your tractor. There we go. I bought the other field. That's me not paying attention. So yeah, I think, while I might like to buy more land, the goal on this farm was to get to 1,500 sheep. And we should be close by spring, I think. No. We had 500. We should have 500 more. We should be close by next year spring. Everything else is just a bonus for that point. Okay. So yeah, when I was playing Oxygen David's map, I did not want to buy Field 19 because it was one of the few fields you could do contracts in. With the farming agency version of the map, they seriously opened up which fields were available for contracts, which included Field 17. We bought 20. This one up here, which is currently a grass field and won't be for much longer. Now I just have to figure out how to get into it. That looks... no. That looks promising. Oh, so this field is actually accessed from the road. And let's unfold the thing. Now, the problem here is I have no idea where the edge of the field is. So, this is actually going to plot out the field edge as well as everything else. And the neighbour's field edge. Okay, that's a good start. Now there is actually, what's it, Precision Farming Extension mod, which gives you the ability to just hire a geologist to come in and do your soil analysis, and he'll just charge you for doing the whole thing. You don't need this little gizmo on the back of your tractor and to drive around making circles on the field. But he does charge a little bit more than it costs you to do this. So it is, you definitely want to consider, why isn't that, oh wait, is that off the map? I am so confused. Oh, that's field 19. Ooh, you didn't buy that. Okay, that's good to know. So we did a little bit of analysis on 19. So yeah, so rocks is, then it's by, currently we've got cultivators, harrows, power harrows, subsoilers, and plows. And the harrows, the cultivators, and the subsoilers all do cultivating. Plows just do ploughing. Subsoilers do ploughing with cultivate, or ploughing effect, and leave your field cultivated. So each one of those, one of them doesn't, basically encourages weeds to grow. So you're going to have a bigger weed problem if you use that. And the other two pull up rocks. One pulls up small rocks, one pulls up big rocks. So with the big rocks you have to lift them. With the small rocks you can just roll them back in. So as I was saying, kind of like weeders and herbicide is for weeds. The older weeds you have to herbicide, the younger weeds you can roll, you can weed kill, strip out of the ground. So, and you can, there'll be a rock sell point, so you can sell the rocks. They're not very valuable, but it's something extra you have to consider. It's not just for Zach the Millennial Farmer to worry about anymore. So just a lot more stuff that we're going to have to consider. And more types of fertilization being added. All sorts of fun stuff, really. So it's going to be interesting. But for 22, I think my goal is, we'll wait until a new map comes out. So I'm figuring spring, and we will be starting on that map from the get-go. So there's not going to be any big tractors unless I have enough money to buy my one and only big tractor, and I deem that that's the only thing I need. Obviously, with a little bit of a delay, I may be able to get some cheaper older equipment. Yes, and I like that fact. It's still, I'd like to know more about the animals for 22, because they really haven't told us anything. And I kind of like the whole, if you're playing with seasons, then animals have a breeding time, they have a production time, so that the problem with base game in 19 is you get your cows, they start producing milk immediately and they start breeding immediately,